This video is going to be very different from usual. Right now we are out here in this pine scrub ecosystem, right in front of some of these saw palmettos right here in the habitat of the red widow spider. Quite possibly the rarest species of spider here in Florida, and definitely one of the rarest spiders here in North America. These little guys are extremely habitat specific, and their populations statewide have been in decline recently. This area I'm in right now, Jonathan Dickinson State Park, is one of the last remaining populations of this incredibly rare and habitat specific species of spider. Now you might be wondering why I'm so much less positive than I usually am on this channel. And that is because this whole area of preserved scrub habitat, home to these rare spiders, is under attack right now, for lack of a better word, of being constructed over for golf courses. The proposal is to have 3 golf courses built on this protected state park that is home to just an insane amount of biodiversity that could be found in no other kind of habitat around. The map for this proposal just came out recently, and what I'm seeing is habitat where I have personally found not only these red widows, but also some of the rarest bird species, federally protected bird species, like the Florida scrub jay, the Bachman's sparrow, the red cockaded woodpecker, all species that are very notably in decline and have extreme conservation efforts for their survival, including right here in these specific areas of Jonathan Dickinson State Park being proposed to get built over to make space for golf courses. We really, really, really need your help in keeping one of these last protected remaining areas of this spider. We need every little ounce of help that we can gather for not only this spider, but for the habitat in general. It would be inexcusable to build over any more of this imperiled habitat. A tiny percentage of Florida scrub is left today, and especially on the Atlantic coastal ridge, which is a line of Florida scrub habitat, white sand scrub habitat that goes along the East Coast, is mostly destroyed. Jonathan Dickinson State Park, a few other places here, basically the only places that are well preserved of this once expanse habitat that are currently left. And building this golf course would take away the largest remaining area of white sand scrub here in South Florida. So I would really appreciate it if you check out the description. Go sign this petition. Do your best to send things to any government officials you can from the state of Florida. You can go through the Audubon website and they have a pre-written message that you can send to the government. There are so many resources, and I will have them linked in the description, that you can use to show your support and make this voice against destroying some of the last remaining habitat of our rarest spider and some of our rarest birds. We are not going to let this happen, and unfortunately much more. There are, I believe, 8 other state parks spread throughout the state of Florida that are all equally as in danger of being built over, and all have their respective imperiled wildlife that will be in danger if these plans go through. So if you live in Florida, I highly suggest really specializing on your local state park and making sure that your local state parks do not get destroyed. And just in general, to make sure that the state of Florida does not ruin so much of its last remaining natural beauty. I usually end with saying I hope you enjoyed, but I can't say that I'm very much enjoying this. What I will enjoy is seeing my favorite habitat stay here for future generations to appreciate. it pains me so much to see what the state of Florida has proposed, and that they thought that this could fly under the radar. We're not gonna let it fly under the radar. We're gonna be louder than the last time they tried proposing this and failed because of public backlash. We're gonna take that public backlash back in 2011 and times it by 100. So they know to not make this same mistake again, ever again. Because all it takes is one contractor to start building on these state parks. That sets a precedent, that makes a slippery slope, and soon enough, all our habitat's gonna be gone. And we just cannot let that happen. So please, please, please send your support. Make sure to look down in the description, and please do anything we can. These spiders gotta live another few generations. And I think we can do that. I think we can make that happen. See you guys in the next video.